Hi. Guess who's back? Obviously played for South Africa, started playing in 2007, and I mean, I don't think words can describe actually what it feels like to wear the Protea badge again and playing for your country and millions of people that are actually watching you, friends, family. And I always say it's a huge honor for me playing for the badge and playing for all the millions of people all around the world, support staff, family, friends, everyone. So I'm really happy to be wearing the badge again. Yeah, it was a hard, long decision. I always say I have morals and values, and I think a lot of people know once I'm done, I'm done. But obviously I had nice conversations with family, first of all, with my sister, with Trish, like people that's really, really close to my heart. And then obviously Coach Mandla as well. He's been messaging me. A lot of people, I think when the news came out about he's just waiting for that one phone call from Shabnim Ismail. I think that was the one that actually topped it off. We actually had nice, positive conversations, to be honest. I never thought I'd come back and play, obviously, but I actually, in saying that as well, I miss playing cricket in general. And obviously playing at the highest level, playing against the best of the best in the world, it would be actually really great for me to come back and still see if I can portray my skills and still execute when I come out there. Like I mentioned before, I'm a really hard worker. I still am who I am. I never changed. And I just want to go out there and obviously do my thing. And then also the most important part is try help win the World Cup. Playing again for South Africa. I think that will be just the cherry on the top for me. We had, like I mentioned earlier, we had back and forth conversations, but there was a point where he actually gave me a call and he's like, take your time to make the decision. I'm not forcing you to play, but I really need and want you to come back and help us win the World Cup. He also mentioned to me like we are missing that one pace element, and not that I'm gonna be the magic stick, but I'm hoping that when we get to the World Cup, I can try and make a difference, or try and help the youngsters with my skill and my seniority that I have, and try and help us win the World Cup as well. To be honest, I don't actually think the team needs me. I think they've been doing phenomenal. Like I've been watching some of the games, not all of the games to be honest, but I've been watching some of the games. I mean, they've been making finals after final. But like I mentioned as well, I mean, the team has been doing really well. And like I mentioned, I still feel the team don't need me. But in saying that as well, it's nice for me to come back and obviously help win the World Cup, and then also it'd be nice playing with the same faces again. Like I was playing with Marizanne, Kapp. I know there's youngsters coming through the pipeline. There's Hlubi. Ayanda has been doing well. Tumi especially, she's been opening the bowling. So I'm a bit worried about that because Tumi might just be taking my spot. So I'm a bit worried. But in saying that as well, I'm happy in total just being back. And like I mentioned to you, my sister and Trish, I have to give credit to them. I mean, they've been helping me in making the decision to actually come back. So that's been really going well for me, so just kudos to them as well. Yeah, that would mean the world to me. And I always say whenever I go to World Cups, in any tour, any franchise I play, I always set high standards for myself and high goals for myself, but not only for myself, but in the team environment, because I'm a firm believer of once I step over the rope, it's a team game and it's not a one-man show. And yeah, like you mentioned, not to put any pressure on myself. For me, it's just like, it's the hard yards start in training. So as long as I put in the hard yards in training and I can come out to the middle and execute my skill, I'm happy with that. And if I do obviously happen to break records, that is just another accolade added to my list. But in saying that, no pressure, just want to go out there and still enjoy myself and still be the same old me and just enjoy it basically, yeah. Yeah, I think for myself, like I've been playing for 19 years now, 20 years in general playing cricket, and then 17 years for South Africa. And I mean, I think maturity has been a big part of my journey playing for South Africa and obviously traveling the world. And for me, it's not only about me coming to the nets and bowling. For me, it's most important that I teach the youngsters of what my experiences was coming through the pipeline. Like it was never easy. I think if I could mention them like Marizanne, Kapp, Trish, Danae, Lazal, like Aya especially, we've come through the pipelines. We've worked hard to know that, you know, CSA have what they have now, and I'm proud of what CSA has built for South African women's cricket in general, and I'm happy that there's youngsters coming through the pipeline. But also in saying that, like you asked me, like for me it's now coming to the nets, making sure that yes, I'm in good form first of all, but second of all, making sure I take the youngsters under my wing and making sure that when they go out and play, they need to play with freedom. And I think that's very important for youngsters at the moment, is that they shouldn't be feeling pressure of there's a Kappi or there's Shabnim Ismail or Aya or Tumi, etc. They should be going out there and saying, you know what, I'm playing with the best in the world, so if I can't beat them, let me join them and help us win the World Cup. I think that's important for me. Yeah, like I mentioned, I don't like to get too ahead of myself. Like we always speak about taking baby steps to getting to where we want to get. And obviously, like, I'm always excited, and I always have that fire in me to want to do well for the team. And for us, obviously, to win that World Cup is going to take something really spectacular. I mean, we've done the hard yards throughout now. We've made finals after finals. I think it's just that one element. I don't really think it's skill. For me, it's more the mental part of knowing that when we get to the final, how we're going to overcome that one last hurdle for me. And I think if we all can maybe just, because I've watched both finals, like obviously me leaving in 2023, losing against Australia was a bitter pill to swallow. And I'm hoping we can reverse that. So when I do obviously go to this World Cup, we can actually make it right through and actually win the World Cup and come home really happy. So that's one thing that will actually give me that boost. And then obviously after that, then I'll just say happy retirement after that. But yeah, you asked me the question of what would it mean, or how would I feel. I don't think I can actually describe how I would feel, but it just gives me, to be honest, just asking that question gives me goosebumps already, knowing that, you know what, I can try and help the team get there, or even get to the final and try and win the final. I don't want, like I mentioned, I don't want to get too ahead of myself and say we're gonna win the World Cup, but I have a good feeling that, you know what, we can actually do it this time. And I always say third time lucky, so hopefully we can get there and we can take it all the way. Yeah, 100%. I mean, and it's funny that you asked that question, because I'm a firm believer of, I still believe till today that myself and Marizanne Kapp, and I don't think this is arrogance, I think it's more confidence, because we played over 100 odd games together and we've done actually very well together as a bowling pair. So first of all, I'm mostly looking forward to actually opening the bowling with Kappy again, hopefully. Tumi doesn't take my spot, but but yeah, that's one thing I am looking forward to be honest, is like opening the bowling with Kappy again, and obviously doing damage up front, and then the rest of the bowlers can just run in at ease and just enjoy themselves. But yeah, I'm just over and all, I'm just excited to be part of the team again. And you know what? A lot of people think there's lots of pressure going to a World Cup, but I just, like I mentioned, I've been playing cricket now for a very long time, and yes, there is a World Cup statement there that we are going to a World Cup, but for me, it's just still having the fun element, just going out there, being myself, not change anything, and just being part of the team. I think that's one positive for me, obviously. I think that a lot of people is going to be asking questions, and I know, I always say with fans around the world, I know there's positives and there's negatives. The negatives like, why do we need it to come back? We might have to change A, B, and C. But I think most importantly, what fans actually need to understand is that it's not that I'm coming back because I want to prove something. I'm coming back first of all because I miss playing cricket. I miss playing at the highest level, and I miss obviously putting on the badge and going out there and performing. And for me, like for the fans out there, I just want you guys to still back and support us. I know it's never easy. Like we made three finals now and we never got over the line, but I firmly believe that we're going to have the backing and the supporting of all our friends, families, and the millions of viewers that's going to be watching us, and hopefully this time we can do it.